Oh yeah, Black Star Sports TV here. Man, back at it again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I tell you, I had to do this video, man. Jermell Charlo, man, the undisputed king of 154 pound weight division. The man who went from one end to the other division, clean across to the other, and wiped everybody the hell out. I mean, the quintessential undisputed king of a division. Did it the absolute best way you could do it, the most credible way you could do it. He went through all the contenders, took all the belts from all the champs. Now he got it all. He got all the hardware. He is the king. Point blank, period. Ain't no question about it. Won undisputed by beating Brian Castano in a rematch after an exciting first fight. Uh, Made massive improvements. I mean, to me, this was the best that Jermell Charlo has looked in his career. He put everything together. His footwork was on point. His focus was there. His discipline was there. He tends to be a little erratic and a little bit, well, I guess you could say emotional. But he's ready to go get you. He got that killer mentality, right? Well, anyway, man, he puts it all together, man. With a beautiful game plan. Derek James had my man ready, focused. I mean, he was in laser sharp. And like I say, this is the best that Jermell Charlo has ever looked to me. And I was thoroughly impressed, man. And he beat Brian Castano, and Castano had no idea. Like, man, I'm knocked out. What's going on? It's a tough guy. I can't believe, never been down. But he can't say that anymore. So he accomplished this great feat, man. Here it is, less than a week later. Here come the sanctioning bodies. Here they come. Man, hold on, let me get this. I be forgetting, man. Gotta set the vibe in this joint, right? Right? All right. Now, here they come. WBO. We're gonna need you to fight Tim Zoo, and we're gonna give you 90 days to decide. You got 90 days to decide whether you will fight him or you gonna vacate. So basically, you gotta fight him. They say he been waiting 2 years. But I want to ask anybody out there any question. How in the hell did he get in this position to where he can have the sanctioning body bidding for him to make a champion who went through everybody, decimated the whole division, right? Duck no one. No one, right? There's another undisputed king out there who certainly ducked somebody before he even got the plan in action. He waited for David Bennett. Canelo, I'm talking about, in case you don't know. You can go back and check everything. Canelo, he didn't want 168 undisputed until David Benavidez lost his title on the scale. When he found out he was out the way, he made a call. Look, I want undisputed. He spoke in. They made 4 fights in 1 year. He got a boop, 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 and got out of there. Went to 75. Fought Demetrius Bivol. Got clipped, right? Ain't nobody forcing him to fight nobody. Yet you got a two-time champion who has never lost his belt in the ring. And ain't nobody calling him out, hey, man, you need to fight David Benavidez. Everybody quiet. Two-time champion who's never lost his belt in the ring. Yet Tim Zoo is Australia. Daddy was a great fighter. Daddy was a great fighter. Give props to that. But this dude ain't done shit. He fought Terrell Garza. Like, one name. Ain't nobody else on the rest. Check the box rec. I could go through them, but I don't even know the names even try to pronounce to tell you. Being quite honest with you. Because they unheard of and they won't be heard of. Everybody on his resume, right? But somehow he in this position. This man that just went through this division and just been dominated. All the belts. The man. He has 90 days, y'all. 90 days to decide whether or not he's gonna fight this guy. That's about the WBO, right? And you got the Tower Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. I give him a little credit. He did fight Lubin. Lubin is a big name. But truth be told, I didn't have Fundora beating Jamonte Clark. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of these guys really over the hill. But if you had to pick one to say that they was deserving of the next shot, it had to be Sebastian Fundora because, like I say, he fought Lubin and won. You know. But how is, why is this guy being forced so heavy that you gotta fight this guy now, man? You gotta do these things. And they say he waiting 2 years. How you get in this position? How are these guys sneaking up to the top without fighting all this top opposition, yet they remain at the top? I mean, Armanius Stenonis at 147. Okay, decent fighter, very much got a lot of potential. I'm not saying the guy's garbage, but how the hell do you pass Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis, and you got a strap around your waist? Because you fought another guy, Buchev, at Texas Stadium, which I was at that fight when Stenonis won, and I kind of figured he would win, but how do you get in that position and Boots is still trying to get it in position to get a strap? How is the game different for two different types of fighters, 16, 17 fights, they'll already be there. Devin Haney, all these fights this man he done fought. He just finally getting his opportunity, and he had to just, sell out to get it. I got to sign with Top Rank. I got to do this. I got to go over there. I had to make all these concessions. Give away my next 2, 3 fights with Top Rank, so Top Rank can take me and put me in there with whoever they want me to do, so they can do something with me and try to sabotage me before I get out the deal. You see, boxing is a mess, man, but it's always seemed to be skewed one way. These guys, 16, 17 fights, and they gotta have the opportunity now. Gotta have it now. Can't wait. Must happen right now. Earl Spence went 20 some odd fights before he got a chance to get in there, and had to go clean across the pond all the way to the UK. Oh my God, Kell Brook's backyard. Kell Brook, that's what I was trying to think of. Kell Brook, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little older, slows down, speeds up when it want to. Caught up with me, Kell Brook, right? Goes there in a hostile environment. He probably had 2 fans in the whole house, his mama and his daddy. Everybody else was Kell Brook fans. He went in there and handled the business stuff. Came back with the strap. But that's the sacrifice he had to make to do it. And I respect what Devin Haney's doing over there. And that's awesome. But that's another video for another time. Right now, we're talking about Jermell Charlo, man. And it's awesome, man. He's undisputed. Houston got to be proud, man. I am. I'm giddy. You know what I'm saying? But, truth be told, if he fight Tim Tszyu, Fundor, whatever, he going to demolish him anyway. But, his brother had said, Jermall said after June 18th that he's moving to 168. And that's because, it looks like maybe Jermell is leaning towards going to 160. What is there to do with 154? You done already demolished everybody. I guess you could fight one person, bang them out real quick just to show off the belts or whatever. But why pay all the sanction fees? You really don't. You done already cheated. You're going in the Hall of Fame. It's solidified. Your legacy is there. Why not go to 160 and take a challenge on up in there? Triple G is up there. His brother vacated the belt. He could go for that belt. Whatever, man. He got it's a couple things up there. We'll see what happens. But in the middle of all this, you got David Benavidez. Oh, that's Jermall. We ain't gonna talk. We talking about Jermell right now. So Jermell is the undisputed king of 154, man, and did it impressively, man. I'm over the hill impressed and proud. And I'll tell you one thing: I would not be in a hurry to get in the ring with him right now, because he is dialed in, focused, laser sharp. And everything is on, man. You seen Brian Castano's face when he got hit? Shit, you ever seen a dude get knocked out and confused that he knocked out? Did he try to get up and shit? What the hell is happening to me? You saw that. You could tell that was real. And, man, that's kudos to Jermell, man, because ain't nobody ever did it to Brian Castano, man. That's a tough old dude, man. And he will be champ again. That is certainly for sure. But it's wide open for Jermell, man. It's whatever you want to do, bro. It's whatever you want to do. But I know one thing: Houston need to have your picture on every billboard across this motherfucker. Because I sure got sick of seeing J.J. Watt every damn way. You know, that's one guy on a whole damn team who ain't won a damn thing, but you was everywhere. Everybody's commercial, everything. And where you at, Houston? Hey, look what you got here. You got an undisputed champion. There's only been 7 in the 4 belt era, and he the 7th one, undisputed. They need to be celebrated, man. Like you go to Brooklyn, you see the mural still. You know, Brooklyn's own Mike Tyson. You know, shit, he was young, but there he was, man. And it's up there. And it's going to remain up there. You know, it's time for them to honor them the same, man. I'm trying to tell you, boxing could be so much bigger in Texas, man. They need to seize the moment. You know, man, that's a whole nother thing. I could go on about that. This is a little short video. Trying to do it. I close it out, man. Get up on out of here. But, you know, Black Star get to going, man. I get cranked up. I'm ready to roll, man. It's just what it is, man. You know, that's the reason why I do this thing I do. But anyway, man, Jermell Charlo out there, man, June 18th. If you ain't doing nothing, you're in Houston, man, bring yourself to the Toyota Center and see Jermell versus Majek Selecki, man. We got a nice undercard, man. Juneteenth fight card, man. First one, right? First one, man. Hopefully, let's make it many. Everybody go out there, support that thing, man. Buy a t-shirt, do whatever you can, support it in some way. If you can't come, man, just let everybody know that, hey, man, you know, hey, we out here and we count. And hey, you know, y'all gonna have to deal with us. We ain't going nowhere. You understand? So, and it's also Father's Day weekend. So, burn, you can go out there and check it out there. Then go do that, man. You know, drink your cold one, whatever. Talk some crap at the fight. I mean, what better can you do, right? Well, anyway, man, I'm Black Star Sports TV, bro, and I am out of here.